What's up, guys? This is TheKephas. Welcome to Class Course, where we take a brief look at a specific class specialization from World of Warcraft and break down their core rotation. So if you're a beginner, or you're simply not familiar with how to play a particular class, then you've come to the right place. Today we're going to be talking about Retribution Paladins. The Ret Paladin rotation is a cycle of generating and using your primary resource, Holy Power. When it comes to generating Holy Power, you have a large number of abilities at your disposal, but this number can vary depending on which talents you choose to go with. So we'll try and cover as much ground as we can. Now these abilities follow in order of priority, so we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. At the bottom of the list is Crusader Strike. This ability will generate 1 Holy Power. Blade of Justice generates 2 Holy Power. Hammer of Wrath generates 1 Holy Power, but it can only be used on targets below 20% health. Judgment also generates 1 Holy Power, but enemies hit with Judgment will take increased damage from your next ability that uses Holy Power. Wake of Ashes deals significant damage at the cost of having a longer cooldown. It can also hit multiple enemies in front of you, and it generates 3 Holy Power. But Divine Toll sits at the top of your priority list when it comes to generating Holy Power. This ability will cast Judgment on up to 5 enemies, which means that it can generate up to 5 Holy Power depending on how many enemies you're fighting. Now all of these abilities have their own cooldown, which means that during a fight you'll mostly be using the first ability that becomes available to you. But here's the catch. You can only have a maximum of 5 Holy Power at a time. So using an ability that would cause you to exceed 5 Holy Power would be a waste. So your goal when generating Holy Power is to use these abilities to get as close to 5 Holy Power as you can without overcapping. So to prevent yourself from overcapping, you'll need to use your Holy Power abilities. Each of these abilities requires 3 Holy Power to be used. When fighting one enemy, you'll use Templar's Verdict. When fighting multiple enemies, you'll use Divine Storm. Once you've spent your Holy Power, you'll go back to generating it, and the cycle continues. The last ability in your rotation that we're going to go over is Consecration. Now this ability neither generates or spends Holy Power. This places a damaging effect on the ground around your feet, dealing damage to all enemies in the area. Try and keep Consecration on the ground as much as possible, provided enemies are going to be standing where you are. The last ability that I want to go over is your main cooldown ability, Avenging Wrath. Now this ability can change depending on which talents you choose. The main thing is that when you use it, it will increase your damage for a short duration, so you can use it whenever it's available. Now there are a few other optional abilities tucked away in your talent tree that we could go over. But with this being a beginner's guide, I want to keep things as simple as possible, so for now we're going to end things here. Hopefully this video will help get you started, but keep in mind that in Dragonflight, your talent tree build will have the most significant impact on your rotation. You have a lot of options, but the most important thing to consider is the type of content you want to participate in. This will have the most significant impact on the direction you should take with your build. So if you'd like to learn even more about your class, then I highly recommend that you check out the class Discords, and I will provide a link to them in the description below. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button, and feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. And if you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook, and if you'd like, you can support my work on Patreon. Links to all that stuff can be found in the description below. This is TheKephas. Until next time.